I think today was absolutely incredible. I got to learn so much and see that there is a lot of positive energy that's going around surrounding the issue of domestic violence, that there are loads of different activists and people that actively want to fight domestic abuse. Obviously, when I first started this, I thought I was on my own, but coming out and meeting so many different people has given me the ammunition to do this more and more, because there are people that support this cause and that are actively trying to make a change.
I think it was a great day. There's a lot to take in, but I think for me the most important thing was to have a space where we can actually look at the role that faith communities play in ending violence against women and girls. What was particularly interesting is it wasn't just putting faith under the microscope and going, what's wrong with faith? Actually, it was about taking a step back and looking at society and how power and control works, and how people from perhaps non-faith backgrounds can sometimes have unconscious biases when it comes to working with faith communities. And so what was powerful for me was about how we take that step back and look at the very fundamental issues that underpin violence against women and girls, which is sexism and gender inequality, and how that permeates all strands of society. So absolutely we should scrutinise faith, but only as we scrutinise all elements of our society that reinforce sexism and gender inequality.
My name is Muhammad. I work for a project called Al-Aman, which is part of the Domestic Violence Intervention Project, DVIP. And I'm really glad to be here today, And I'm really grateful, to standing together, for allowing us this opportunity to come together. And I think it is a really extremely important event, and we should have more events like this, because all our work is about engaging the community and engaging faith communities, in preventing domestic abuse and in preventing violence against women and girls, in general. We wouldn't and we couldn't do any work, without involving the communities, in the type of work we do.
This event was absolutely amazing. The speakers were so inspiring, all so different, bringing personal stories, bringing professional stories, and hopefully we've learnt a lot, we've been inspired, but also we have opportunities to take action, which is the most important thing.
What was unique for me is just kind of boiling it down to, a human response. So rather than getting too caught up in the specificities of what religion says or not, there's a human response, which is that it feels bad, it's wrong, and we all need to take collective responsibility for stopping it.
I really found it helpful that as a group of organisations of engaging faith in the response. For me, it's quite unique to come to an event like this. Often faith has been sidelined or excluded, so to have it positively engaging, I think is a great start in the work that needs to do for all secular agencies, of actually looking at how they can relate to faith and engage faith, and also in some cases needing to challenge faith and actually engaging in ending violence against women and domestic abuse. So for me it was really encouraging and a good start for the next steps going forward.
For me, what came out of the event, the most important thing that came out of the event was that we need to hold our faith institutions to account on areas that they're failing in. So when it comes to not preserving the lives of women in domestic violence relationships, interpretations of religious scripture in modern day society and things like that, these are things that we need to hold our institutions to account. So this is the thing that I want to take away from this event, is that these are the things that we need to take on board, and we need to have more events that create more awareness about the importance of faith communities and what they can do to challenge gender-based violence and violence against women. But at the same time, we need to educate ourselves about faith, about violence against women, and how we can merge the two together to create a more cohesive, peaceful society as well.
More than anything today, I thought it was important to listen and really be open to the views and ideas of other people, and just be humble enough to think about how much I have to learn, and in my day-to-day work, what all this means, and to be open to change and open to maybe stopping what I'm doing and participating more in what other people are doing.